BBL 851, turn right, heading 180. 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established.
The newest episode to the DJ's Aviation Podcast is now live on SoundCloud and all other listening platforms. Feel free to drop it a listen. The end of an era is coming with the retirement of the Boeing 747 Supertanker, known for its incredible use when it came to fighting massive bushfires and spectacular presence flying low over communities in desperate need of it. The aircraft's retirement was confirmed thanks to a report by Fire Aviation, which will be linked below in the sources area. They noted through an email that was sent on the 21st of April to officials and, in addition, the federal government, that the investor group that owns the 747 Supertanker would be shutting down the type and program overall after a lengthy stint in the air. The future of the aircraft has therefore been put up in the air, no pun intended, and it is a very real possibility that while it could attract a prospective buyer, it wouldn't be used as an air tanker. It was said in a statement that I mentioned earlier. Following this week, the investors that own the global supertanker just informed me that they have made the difficult decision to cease operations of the company effective this week. This is extremely disappointing as the aircraft has been configured and turned with a new digital drop system and other upgrades to make it more safe and efficient. The first flight of the 747 Supertanker occurred in 2006 after many years of planning and developing the aircraft, with it being introduced some 3 years later in 2009 to customers. There were actually only 3 Supertankers developed, which were derived from 3 different Boeing 747 variants, that being the 747-100, the 747-200, and finally the 747-400, which at this point in time is the only one that is currently still active. The previous 2 Supertankers have already been retired. This particular Supertanker that is in question is registered as N744ST, of course ST being for Supertanker. It's the only current active one that I mentioned and is now going to be shutting. The main purpose of the Supertanker is to fight massive fires from the air by dumping up to 19,000 US gallons or a whopping 74,000 litres of fire retardant or even water on these fires to help aid the ground effort by your regular firefighters as well as other units in the sky, also helping the battle. With the 747 Supertanker being able to carry such a large amount of water or fire retardant, it is therefore the world's largest aerial firefighting aircraft by a country mile. It is featured throughout the world, but mostly it can be seen in and around the United States, where it has helped in recent years aid bushfires as well. What are your thoughts on the aircraft program coming to a close following a lengthy stint fighting bushfires in the world and seemingly coming to an end, and seemingly the closure of a program which is very iconic and also unique, given the fact this is not your typical 747-400 or even 747-8. Feel free to drop it in the comment section below, and like always, thank you so much for your continued support. Please take care and be safe, and I will see you next time.